In this video, I'm going to go over the exact strategy that I personally used to start an Amazon FBA business when I was first getting started with just $250. I'm going to talk about the whole strategy step by step. Then I'm also going to reveal 3 really good products which you can get started with just under $250. So make sure you stick around till then, because this is going to be one of my most useful and helpful videos I've ever made about Amazon FBA. If you're new around here, my name is Jatz and I'm documenting my entire journey of growing my online business with as much detail as possible to help you start an online business this year. So if you're interested in starting your online business and follow my journey, then hit that like button and subscribe for a new video every single week. Firstly, I want to show you results of Harsh, who took part in my 50-day FBA challenge. He started his Amazon FBA business using this exact strategy back in October 2021. And 2 weeks ago, he messaged me saying he hit £10,000 in sales. I'm showing this to prove that this strategy does work, is very well alive, and is worth your time. When getting started on Amazon, not every one of us have thousands to spend. And I can very much relate to this situation because I used to make around £1,000 a month when I used to work at my old IT job. So this strategy will be perfect for you if you're on a tight budget and don't have a lot to spend. Now, to make it easier to understand and implement this strategy, I'm going to break it into 3 parts. In part 1, I will cover the initial cost. In part 2, I will cover what type of products you will sell. And in part 3, I will cover how to scale your Amazon business. By the way, if you like the way I teach this Amazon FBA stuff and you want a person to guide you, hold you accountable, and teach you everything from start to finish, then you might want to join my 8 weeks live online mentoring, the 50-day challenge. You can register your interest through the 50-day challenge website, link in the description. Anyway, let's start with part 1, your initial cost. When getting started on Amazon, the first cost you will have is your seller central fee, which will be £30 per month if you're in the UK and $40 if you're in the US. The next cost is going to be the tools and equipments. This will include things like product labels, box labels, packing tape, measurement tape, weighing scale, and boxes. I have given a rough estimate of how much all of these things will cost you, and I've kept box as free because you can probably get boxes from a local supermarket by simply going there and asking them if they have any boxes left. You will need all of these things so you can prepare and send the products to Amazon warehouses so they can be sold. The last and final cost you will have is the shipping fee you will pay when sending products to Amazon. The shipping cost varies on how heavy and large products you are sending. However, as Amazon's partner with UPS, the cost of shipping is relatively cheap. For this strategy, I'll put $10 aside for shipping, which is a very fair amount. This means your total initial cost will come to $94, leaving us with a total of $156 to spend on products. Now, $156 is a decent amount to invest in products, but as you're on a tight budget, you have to make sure that you buy the right products that will actually sell. So now let's move on to part 2, what type of products to sell. Without good products, it's pretty much impossible to have success on Amazon FBA, but thankfully there are thousands of good products out there which you can sell, and every week new products are added, so the opportunities will always keep coming. When looking for a product, there are 3 types of products on Amazon: an arbitrage product, wholesale product, and a private label product. For this strategy, the type of product you'll be buying is an arbitrage product, which is basically a product you can buy from your local supermarket and resell on Amazon. Here's an example product. I can buy it from Argos for £15 and resell it on Amazon for £30. The reason why you will be only looking into arbitrage product is because 1, you can directly buy it from a retailer near you and there is no minimum order requirement from them, so you don't need thousands to invest. Another huge benefit is that these products are already selling on Amazon, so you don't need to do any sort of marketing or even create your own product. You can literally use the existing listing with other sellers and simply start making money by selling the exact same product. Alright Jatz, now I know what type of product to sell, but what makes a good product to sell? So the first thing is the product weight. When looking for a product, you need to make sure you are looking for something lightweight. This is because the heavier the product, the heavier the FBA fees. So as the size and the weight of the product goes higher, the profit margins go lower. Plus, the shipping costs can be very high if the product weighs more than 2 pounds. The second is the product category. Now, I don't recommend products in any specific category because throughout my time selling on Amazon, what I found is that on Amazon, anything and everything sells. You don't want to sell products from only a specific niche and miss out on all the other product opportunities from other categories. The whole goal is to have more products which will result into making more money for you. Just before I share the last thing to check in a product, let me tell you guys about Awesome. Making sales on Amazon FBA is easy, but when it comes to handling taxes and simple bookkeeping, it can get frustrating. I personally don't have time for this as it can take days to complete. This is the exact reason why I use Awesome. They're a dedicated e-commerce accounting company who will do all the bookkeeping, prepare management reports, tax return, and are available for in-app conversations. You can use the link in the description to get various discount and offers, so check it out. The final thing you need to make sure about a product is that it has good profit margin. What I consider to be good profit margin is being able to make at least 30% more than what you have spent on buying and sending the product to Amazon. You can calculate this by using something called an ROI calculator like this one here. For example, if I bought a product for £5 and then I sold it for £6.50, I would make a return of 30% on my money. Alright, all this makes sense, but where do I find these products from? So there are 3 ways you can find these gems. The first one is by simply walking into your local supermarket near you, go to the sales section and start checking them on Amazon to see if you're able to sell them more than what you can buy it for. In this video, I literally found 2 products under 1 hour by doing this and had a total profit of $100. $100 for 1 hour worth of work. I would definitely take that. However, I know most people are lazy just like me, and physically going to the supermarket can be annoying.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Which is why this second method to find products is perfect for you. It's simply by going on the website of the supermarket and going to its sales page, where you literally see all the products they have on discount. Then all you have to do is simply copy paste the name of that product to Amazon and see if you can make any profit for that. The third and final way to find these products would be by using sourcing softwares. There are many softwares out there which will provide you a list of good products which you can go through and simply order them. So basically they will do all the work for you, and in return you pay a monthly subscription fee. However, the problem I've seen with most softwares like these is that they have so many products which are just not good and will end up losing you money. But if you're able to figure out how to make sure the products sell, then you can really make the most out of these sourcing softwares. So now you may be wondering, alright, so now how do I make sure the products I buy and find actually get sold and I make money? As soon as I find a product on Amazon, the first thing I look at to check if it's gonna sell is the BSR, which is the best sellers rank. You can find this number under product information for the specific product. The best products which actually sell are the ones with less than 100,000 BSR. The lower the BSR, the more the product sells, so the first thing you would be looking when analyzing a product is having a good BSR. The second way to ensure your product sells is by checking its rating and making sure it's above 3 stars. This is because no one's going to purchase a product if the rating of the product on Amazon is bad. The last thing to check to make sure the product sells is that the product you buy is not a seasonal product. You don't want to buy a product which has many reviews and has good profit but does not sell throughout the year. You can figure out if it's a seasonal product or not by just looking at the product. However, you can also use Google Trends and simply type in the main keyword of your product. If your product is seasonal, you will see big dips in the line graph. Let me show you some good example products which meet all these requirements. Alright, so this is the first product. As you can see, I can buy this product in Argos for £15.36, and this is the exact product which goes on Amazon for £32, which is literally double of how much you would be paying for. On this product, you'll probably make around £8 to £7 profit. So if you sell 10 of these, that's £70 profit for you. And this product meets all the criteria which I've mentioned, such as the BSR and all the other stuff. This is a second example product, which is FIFA 20 Xbox One game. You can buy it for £1.99 on Argos, and you can sell the exact same FIFA game for £9.89 on Amazon. On this specific product, you can probably make £4 to £5 in profit. So once again, if you sell, let's say 100 of these, that's almost £500 profit. And finally, this is the last example product. As you can see, that you can buy this exact makeup stick for £3.56, and it's going on Amazon for £6.99. Now, the profit margin on this one is not a lot. However, this is an example product where, as you can see the reviews, it's about 3 stars, which is all we're looking at in terms of the rating. These are the type of products you'll be looking for when getting started. Once you buy and sell them, keep recycling the money until you've made over $1,000, because this is when you can start looking into making even more money by scaling your Amazon FBA business. So let's move on to the last part, which is how to scale your Amazon FBA business. Arbitrage products are a great way to get started on Amazon FBA, but you can't really build a long-term sustainable business around it, and this is where Amazon Wholesale comes in. Amazon Wholesale is when you buy products in bulk on wholesale prices from a wholesaler and send them to Amazon so it can be sold. From a retail store, you can't really buy more than 20 to 30 units of the same product, and this means you will only be able to make money on the 20 to 30 units. Whereas with wholesale, you can buy thousands or even multiple thousands of units of the same product and keep sending it to Amazon. Now, the best part about doing this is that you could be enjoying your holiday in Maldives or be with your family because you will have enough stock to send Amazon and it will keep making you money. Starting Amazon Wholesale is definitely not as easy as Amazon Arbitrage, as you need the right tools and methods to find the best products. I lost over £1,000 when starting Amazon Wholesale because I was doing everything wrong. However, one of the methods I show in the 50-day challenge to help you find the right wholesale product is by opening an account with the wholesaler and asking them for a product catalog. This is where you will find a list of thousands of products they have in stock, and all you have to do is look for these products on Amazon, and if you can make profit, you can go ahead and buy it from them. This is pretty much how to start Amazon FBA with $250 from scratch. Now, obviously there's a lot more to running a business like this, but that's why I'm dropping new videos every week to hopefully cover everything I possibly can. I have many videos on Amazon FBA, however, this is the one you should watch next. It's an in-depth free course where I'll literally show you how to set up your Amazon FBA account and get started. But just before you click away, if you found any value from this video, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video and turn the bell on so you never miss a video from me, and I will see you in the next video.